I'm not going to sing a song.
Yeah, sing one of your songs.
Previously on another crappy Canadian late-night talk show.
You should play.
No, I can't.
Can you strum a couple chords so at least we can say we had a music act perform? Can you do that? Strum a couple chords.
That's as much as I can give you without violating my contract.
We have a big announcement.
This fall, another crappy Canadian late-night talk show with J.R. Diggs is back on the air, with more special guests, video shorts, musical performances, and all the regulars, including Andrew the Psycho Fan. Another crappy Canadian late-night talk show is back on the air this fall.
Molson Canadian, another proud sponsor of another
New sponsor.
Molson Canadian, a proud new sponsor of another Canadian crappy talk show. Molson Canadian, a brand new sponsor. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this real soon. I'm going to hit you over the head. Molson Canadian,
Proud new sponsor.
a brand new sponsor of. This guy will do it for you.
Molson Canadian is the proud new sponsor of one Canadian crappy late night talk show.
I'm J.R. Diggs.
I don't care, sir. I don't give a shit who you are. I'm long in bed by the time your show is on. Now, good night.
You like them?
Oh my God, why would you touch that? Why would you touch that?
Because I have a gentle way with girls. The forensic cops come in, they look at all these dead guys, and
This is here just recently.
this is last summer, and Dennis says, oh no, my business partner makes these things.
Your partner, when you say partner, you know what? It conjures up images of you and your partner.
I'm not a rump
partnering.
ranger, son.
Well, that's what it implies. When you
Business
say
partner.
When you say partner, then you should say
Okay.
My business partner.
Scott, what am I supposed to say?
Why would Scott know this? He just booked you as the guest. He's the show.
I'm just trying to put him on.
the show booker.
I am not a rump ranger. I like girls.
Okay.
Even though my business partner happens to be an
We're just
Englishman.
walking through the show. Some of this,
George
some of
pays
this
him.
isn't making sense. I'm trying to connect all the dots, and it's not entirely making sense. You're rich. You have a plantation. You didn't kill the man who tried to kill your wife, who you're in love with still, but she hates your guts. You lost.
I don't know if she hates me.
Are these all lies that you're telling me right now?
No.
Okay. Because I'm just saying. I want to have a legitimate interview here with you.
You're having a legitimate interview.
Okay.
That's my
But if you're just going to make up lies and stuff, then it feels like I'm not maybe being a good host.
Another crappy Canadian late-night talk show is back on the air this fall. Brought to you by Pizza Pizza.
Do we have Scott mic'd at all? Do we even have him mic'd? We don't have him mic'd. What happened to Andrew the Psycho Fan?
He got up.
Yeah.
He got really pissed off.
Yeah.
He left.
Yeah. He got mad? Really? He did? He's not going to come back? Because Andrew the Psycho Fan was... really? He won't? You don't think he will?
So anyway, the cops come in, and they see the heads displayed.
You are not a rump ranger.
Absolutely not.
Okay. But it's okay if you would be. Remember when I met you? You told me about your
About
wife.
my wife, yeah.
She left you in Texas to die.
Left me
you
in
said.
Texas to die. That's true.
That's what's stuck in my head all these years. We still haven't talked about this head. I'm interested in
I
your
keep
head.
trying to talk about the head, but
Okay.
you keep changing
You
the
tell
subject.
me more about the head. While we cut the footage probably of Hurricane Andy, who's out on the street right now.
Yeah,
with
he's
my
supposed to
camera.
bring me back
I know
girls.
you keep saying that, but it's not what he's supposed to do. Can you imagine if he brought back girls and they got here and they met Adam? Now that's a whole other show. We only have a half hour each week to make another crappy Canadian late night talk show. Cutting to some footage right now on the street with Hurricane Andy, who is turned into a regular on the show. I met him on our second show out on the street, the same way I met you on the street years ago now, right? So you met him downstairs.
Yes, I have.
In the
yeah.
green
Oh,
area. He's
very
out looking
funny.
for Andy the Psycho Fan right now on the streets.
Oh, I sent him out looking out.
Look, everyone, I'm for rent. Rent me. I don't know my phone number yet. But as soon as I get one, you'll be the first to know.
I thought you were a hard ass.
Yeah, but
I thought you were a mover and shaker and gonna open up the world to things that nobody else ever sees.
Who said that?
Breaking into Canadian television, which is like almost impossible to do. I can't even sell my music in Canada.
I don't believe that. We should talk more about the cops, and they said they thought you were grave robbing.
No,
You're
no,
an interesting guy.
they thought the grave robbers.
Were in cahoots with you.
No, we had the heads in the shop.
Yeah.
They thought the grave robbers.
Were part of your clan.
No, they thought we bought the
grave
stuff.
robbing clan.
And then,
And Andrew, we're coming for you.
Leave the Star Lounge now.
Where we were talking about another crappy Canadian late night talk show coming back on the air this fall.
And Hurricane Andy is headed that way. Looking for Andrew the Psycho Fan. We're heading this way.
If we find Andrew, I want to talk to him about the movie he was in for a different series, In the Can with J.R. Diggs, which is back on the air next week.
That might be a good idea. Something fun to do here on television.
Psycho Fan? We're looking for him.
I thought you were Andrew the Psycho Fan.
I could be.
No, but you're not. What's your name?
Zeji Mandias.
Wow, that's a big name.
I'm Zeji Mandias the Great. I will reach into your buttocks.
Wow. Scott, there's a man that wants to reach into my buttocks. I know, but I'm looking for somebody in particular. Andrew, I'm looking for a different psychotic guy.
Oh.
There's Andrew right there. Andrew!
back up.
I told Scott, Steve, everyone, I never want to talk to you again because what you did before, all right? I never want to be on a show again. Never, ever, ever.
Yes, you do. You don't mean it. You don't.
What do you think I don't want to you butthole?
Another crappy Canadian late night talk show is back on the air this fall. Brought to you by Pizza Pizza.
Have you guys seen Andrew the Psycho Fan around? He's got big hair, looks like Charles Manson. He's crazy a little bit. He's not dangerous. Any chance you've seen Andrew the Psycho Fan? I don't think so. He's about this tall. His hair goes out about this much, and he probably looks really angry. Big hair and a hat. If you see somebody like that, run. Looks like we're back on the street here, shooting another episode. It feels like the first couple episodes all over again. Maybe we're going backwards. I don't know. Andrew and I kind of went our separate ways, or Andrew did anyways.
The show really can't go on without you two making amends.
Yeah, like I don't know. I won't feel right if I lost Andrew the Psycho Fan as the greatest fan ever. We're just looking for Andrew the Psycho Fan. Well, are you okay, dude? Did you see him almost wipe out? Look here, Andrew, the Psycho Fan. My guy just, hey.
I told Scott, Steve, everyone, I never want to talk to you again because what you did before, all right? I never want to be on a show again. Never, ever, ever.
Yes, you do. You don't mean it. You don't.
Why do you think I almost stripped you butthole? Why do you think I almost stripped?
Here, I brought this for you.
Stick it.
No, it's just that we're just giving a plan.
I'm gonna take a break, finding Psycho Fan Andrew and play my nose.
People driving by think you're
I'm born
angry.
and raised in Hamilton. It's part of being a Hamiltonian.
We brought this plant as a token of my friendship. Here.
Take that up where the sun don't shine on you.
It's a token of my friendship.
Do the plant.
Well,
it's marijuana.
No, it's not. It's a plastic plant. And Hurricane Andy is that way with my camera, looking for you right now, walking the streets, looking for you. Everybody's concerned.
I don't want him near me.
We'll share many laughs together, Andrew.
Yours is gonna go in a few seconds.
No?
Yeah,
Andrew?
Yeah, you know better.
Come on this way, Andrew. Let's find a spot to sit down and talk this all out. Looks like we're back, reunited again.
No, we're not.
Let's sit down here, Andrew, and do it like we're going to set this up like a show. Andrew, you might want to sit down and talk to me
You might
here.
want to shut up before you introduce your God.
Andrew's getting mad again, so I'll just let him.
Chinese.
No, you're not. I don't think you know how to speak Chinese. We don't need a music act on the show.
Well, I know how to.
You
You
don't
don't speak
know-
Mexican? No
Yeah.
comprende español. I don't know. No, that's
These
not me.
impressions, what do you have to say for yourself, Andrew? Everyone has been out looking for you. Hurricane Andy is still on the street somewhere.
Keep him there.
I don't know where he is.
Keep him there if you see him.
Okay, well,
I'm getting a restraining order against him and a few other of your no regulars.
well, they're fans. They're just like
No,
you,
no, no,
Andrew.
no.
They're just
No,
like you. They're
no.
fans we met while we were shooting the show.
They have not watched every episode practically like
Okay,
me. They
right.
don't. I'm your publicity guy.
Right.
I got material for you. I don't mind being your merchandising dealer.
You
and
do
I don't
all that
mind.
stuff? I didn't know you even did that
I
stuff.
don't even. I can do janitor work too.
Yeah? I didn't know you did all that stuff.
I can go out right when you
I
get.
just thought you were Andrew the Psycho fan, the biggest fan I got. And you and I are friends again, right? You can't keep the plant, okay? We need it. We take it with us every episode.
I don't want that plan, but you know
Because-
where I want to stick it?
No, no.
So make sure you
it's
get it
good.
home.
So you're back into telling jokes. Why don't you start coming on the show again, and you can do the monologue jokes?
It's cheaper for me.
Remember?
It's cheaper for me to call you in and better on my health and my
Right,
blood pressure
right.
to keep it down to for me to call in my material to you.
Do you remember when I did the show In the Can
No.
this summer? You don't remember? How can you not remember? You were in one of the movies. I put you in one of the movies. You were in one of the movies.
Because-
Well, you want to enter the Psycho fan? Nope.
He's on his way to Tim Hortons.
The movie was
Tim
actually
Hortons.
called Cops. The movie was called Cops.
He wants
that
me
we
to talk
shot.
and interrupt.
And that's great. It's like a segue. We shot this little movie and put Andrew the Psycho fan in the movie.
Wasn't
and
my
it
first choice, but someone didn't show up. Let's call Andrew in the last.
No,
never
ever
got a script
said
like
to
tonight.
Shane Cunningham, the writer
Shut up.
director
I never
of
got a script ever.
the movie
ever.
that
ever.
that Andrew the
Never
Psycho
gave me a
fan
script
needed to
all
be in this
episode.
film.
Not today.
The
They left
part
out
of-
the sex scene I had.
Well, but I've got a treat for everybody. After this next commercial break, you're going to get to see in its entirety that little film starring Andrew the Psycho fan called Cops. We're going to air it after this
air that
commercial break.
crap on this show?
No, it's not crap. It's a great little movie. It was a part of season 1 of In the Can. And maybe it'll inspire some people to contact me to be a part of season 2.
I'll kill you this time and I'll succeed.
No, listen,
I'll succeed.
Andrew, I'm going to show the movie after the
Your parents will
commercial
get the
break.
insurance money
and
up,
It's going to be
and
in
you'll
its
retire.
entirety.
And
We've got
never
a
ever
brand
did.
new sponsor. In the Can with J.R. Diggs is brought to you by Coors Light.
All right, Cunningham, you ready for this?
Why wouldn't I be, Malloy? It's just a routine traffic stop.
I know. Just don't let me get shot and killed.
Don't worry, Malloy. I got your back.
Well, here goes nothing.
How's it going, Cunningham?
Yes, Susie, everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, just don't let Malloy get shot and killed.
You know why I pulled you over, man? What do you got there? A snake and a gun. Cunningham, help!
You killed the legend! Gotta say that I feel
I hate snakes.
Oh, I kind of like snakes. They like it? Diggs?
Hey, Cunningham, you just get back from patrolling the old folks' home?
Cunningham!
Someone's in trouble!
What'd I do this time, Chief?
It's what you haven't done. Look at yourself. Where's that cocky hotshot cop that walked in here 20 years ago thinking that he could save the world?
How can I save the world when I couldn't even save my own partner?
That was not your fault.
Bullshit! I was supposed to have his back.
Listen, I got a new rookie cop, a real cocky kid. Thinks he can save the world. Reminds me of somebody I used to know. McCoy, get in here.
Whoa, Chief, take it easy. I was just outside. I don't do partners.
No problem. I don't do partners either, unless you got a set of knockout double Ds.
Admit it, Cunningham. He's exactly the way you used to be. He just needs guidance.
He's nothing like me, Chief. Look at him. He looks like Charles Manson, for God's sake.
How quickly we forget.
That's me, my rookie year.
What do you see, Cunningham? Can we forget the past?
I drove all night, don't believe it. You say they had me. Take this go. I don't have a home.
This is the ball between his legs to the quarterback.
So I hit the beach and I ran a mile. Things were just in reach. My mind was blank while I couldn't breathe no more. But I took a step as I hit the floor.
I swear, I didn't do anything.
I could feel the sun down on me. I felt them waves come crash around me. I looked up and I seen clearly. Am I coming home? I don't have a home. I went up to your place. My clothes were soaking wet. I looked into your face. How could I forget how I was happy?
1 week. I'll train with him for 1 week. Then I'll decide whether or not we can be partners.
Deal. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do in the week.
Me too, Chief. Me too.
Cunningham.
What's up?
What's up? Heard you got yourself a new partner.
Maybe I did.
Where is he? Let me guess. You weren't paying attention, and he was killed in a routine traffic stop.
It's not worth it.
Break it up, you clowns. I need all of you in my office right now. This is the most dangerous woman in the world.
What's so dangerous about her, Chief?
Well, for one, she carries a 3-foot snake.
I've got a 3-foot snake. I'm not dangerous.
Admit it, Cunningham. He's exactly the way you used to be.
I get it, Chief. Now, what's so dangerous about her?
Well, I didn't want to have to tell you this. I think she's the one who killed Malloy.
You told me there were never any suspects. You told me we'd never find the killer.
I told you that because you were too emotionally involved, and if I would have given you a list of suspects, you would have done something crazy. Blown up their cars, or toilet papered their homes, or something.
So who have you had working the case all these years?
Diggs.
Diggs? Diggs is the worst cop on the force. I'm surprised he even found a suspect.
Actually, it was me who found the suspect. Diggs was stumped, so I helped him out. I love Malloy. Because of you, he's dead! I love Malloy! I loved him more!
You both love Malloy an unhealthy amount, okay? We have to catch this woman and put an end to all of this. All we know about her, she's carrying a snake and likes killing cops. I'm not one for gimmicks. However, the first person who catches her will receive this commemorative plaque of Malloy. Now let's catch this snake-carrying bitch.
I need that commemorative plaque.
You can do it, Shane.
Malloy!
Just believe in yourself. My death wasn't your fault. You're gonna have to move forward. Here, take this. This will help you catch her.
Hey, Malloy. You can see Malloy? Yeah, it's right over there.
Hello. I have to go now. Remember, the yak pack's all you need.
Malloy! I love you, Malloy!
I love you too!
Malloy, you've done it again.
So that was pretty weird how Malloy came back from the dead the other day to give you that inspirational speech, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty weird, come to think of it. Man, look at this city. If you were a snake-loving cop killer, where would you be right about now?
I don't know, the reptile store?
Oh my God, that's exactly where I'd be. Let's roll.
Oh, Clarence, I really do love snakes. I sense trouble. Clarence, take baby away from me.
All right, McCoy. Now don't try being a hotshot on me. When she walks out, here's what we're gonna do.
Freeze, bitch! Malloy was my father.
Shit! Freeze! Why'd you have to be such a hotshot cop?
Because he's exactly the way you used to be.
Oh, Malloy was my son.
What?
Now it's time to reveal my true identity.
I bet you didn't see that one coming.
Oh my God. It all makes sense.
Oh, I kind of like snakes.
What's going on here, Diggs?
Thank God you're here, Leggett. Turns out Cunningham is a cop killer.
I knew it! I always hated you, Cunningham.
I'm not the killer, it's Diggs.
You think I'm gonna trust you, Cunningham?
No, but I do expect you to believe this. Yak back. It was recording the whole time.
Oh my God, you're right!
Damn that infernal yak back.
This one's for you, Malloy.
Whoa, how long was I out?
You're alive?
Yeah, of course. I always wear a bulletproof vest. That way I pretend I'm dead, and then I don't get shot in the face.
Yeah, me too. It's a great way to save your ass. Now let's clean up Dick's carcass and get some smoothies.
I just got one question for you.
What is it?
Where'd you get that yak back? They've made those things for years.
Let's just say I got it from a little friend. I love you, Malloy.
I love you too!
Cunningham!
Some things never change.
What'd I do this time, Chief?
It's what you haven't done.
Do you remember when I did the show In the Can this summer? You don't remember?
Well, a brand new episode is on the air again next week, Andrew. You should check it out.
And if you're an aspiring filmmaker and you'd like to be a part of that series, feel free to email me and we'll have a look at some of the films that you've made or some of the ideas for scripts that you have to become part of this new series. We have a huge, big sponsor to be a part of the series.
What's the name of the sponsor?
In the Can with J.R. Diggs is brought to you by Coors Light
and Pizza Pizza, another proud sponsor of the series, showcasing aspiring and unknown filmmakers who have been given just 2 days to shoot a movie. Back on the air next week. Go to jrdiggs.com for more information about the series and scheduling details.
We're gonna interview some people.
Not. This is not K-Bon. This is Hurricane Andy.